Welcome again to Let's Talk Cars. It's Adam here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today I'm going to show you how you can debadge. Now I've already done this on this side of the vehicle here, but what I plan on doing is getting rid of this GT here, and I'm not going to get rid of them for good. What I'm going to do is take the GT and the G5 and put one on each side of the Pontiac symbol. I think that's going to look kind of cool. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-plasti dip these. Right now they're plasti dipped. But when I was trying to get the badge off and clean the back of it up to put the adhesive back on it, it kind of got screwed up. So I'm going to plasti dip these once again. Once I get them off, I'm going to remove the plasti dip on them and then reapplicate it after they're added back on. So there are a couple things you're going to want to have to do this. Now you're going to be very patient so you don't scratch the paint. I learned that the hard way a little bit here with a more stubborn sticker when I first started. I got some different tools since that, so hopefully today will go well. So the main goal of this is to heat this up. So what you're going to need is a hot air dryer, or and it should work pretty well. Now what you want to kind of do is warm this up enough to loosen the adhesive behind this and loosen the stickering to get it up. Now this badge is on the trunk, and the trunk I have lifted up right now just to get at it a little bit easier. But I am going to show off a couple more things that are going to come in handy for this. So you're going to want this, like I said, hair dryer or air heat gun, WD-40. Now this is kind of loosen up things a little bit. It actually works really well for that. You're going to want like a little razor blade. This is a really good one. It kind of works really well to get in behind. Some Goo Gone. Once we actually get it off, it's really good to get off the markings and some of that really loose on adhesive that sticks onto the paint. And you're going to want just a wipey to get everything off when we're done. So this is a little bit of a time-consuming process, so I'll kind of walk you through everything and show you how it's done. Now I may not be on camera during this, so just watch the emblem and you'll see how I do it. So first thing I recommend doing is taking your WD-40 here, just give that a spray. Let that sit there for a minute. That'll kind of get in behind that adhesive a little bit, even though we haven't warmed it up yet. Once that sits in there for a minute, take your hair dryer or your heat gun. Heat gun will not take as long as this, but this does work, and start heating it up. Now a little bit of a rule of thumb that I use, once this is too hot to touch, you know it's probably getting close to when you can start grabbing in behind with your little razor tool here. So be very careful with this. This is sharp, I learned the hard way, but we'll keep warming this up here. So now that we have the actual emblem off here, that wasn't too hard of a task. Now what you're left with is kind of like this adhesive. So we're going to try to get more of that off, and that's where kind of the glue gun and more WD-40 come in. And this is where the patient part comes in, so just watch this. So we're going to continue heating this up. Take your razor blade again, very carefully.
Three hours later.
So now that we've got it all off, last step is just to wipe this area down. And there you go. Gone. So on today's video we took this off. Everything looks really well. If you find sometimes that the glue gun isn't working, a good idea is to heat it up a little bit, and usually that will work. Now glue gun you want to leave set for a minute, let that absorb into the adhesive, then try to take it off with your razor tool. Now if that's still not working, sometimes there is a really rough layer and a really hard layer to get off. Magic erasers will work really well. So that's it for this video today. Thank you for watching this video here on Let's Talk Cars. I'll add a part 2 to this where we can add the emblems and how to stick the back onto a car. Thanks for watching.